Today's video is going to be underrated legend John Charles. Charles was born in Swansea, Wales in 1931 and spent his youth career at Swansea and Leeds before as a club legend for the English side. Leeds wouldn't win any trophies while Charles played for the club, but he was a prolific player who was lethal in the centre-back position as he was up front. He became the club's second highest ever goal scorer, only narrowly taken by Peter Lorimer, who overtook him in the 1980s. He left Leeds to join Juventus in August 1957 for then British record fee of £65,000. His 5-year period at Juventus was arguably his most successful, as he won the Serie A 3 times and the Coppa Italia twice. He was the top goalscorer in Serie A in his first season at the club, and finished third for the Ballon d'Or in 1959. He got Wales their first and so far only World Cup in 1958, where they reached the quarter-finals only to narrowly lose out to Brazil 1-0. Charles couldn't feature in that match due to injury, and Welsh manager Jimmy Murphy stated that had Charles been able to play, they could have won the match. While at Juventus, he formed a lethal strike trio with Argentinian Omar Savori and Italian Gianpiero Bonaperti, which formed the infamous Holy Trident. He made such an impact on the club that in 1997, club fans voted him as their best ever foreign player. Manager Don Revie signed Charles back to the club for a record fee for Leeds at £53,000 in 1962. This spell was less successful, as was his time at Roma a year later. He would spend the last 11 years of his career in England and Wales, where he played for Cardiff, Hereford United and Merthyr Tydfil before retiring in 1974. He was also manager for the two latter clubs during that time. At international level, he played 38 times for Wales, scoring 15 goals, and apart from the World Cup success in 1958, he won the Home Nations Championship with Wales in 1960, which was shared with England and Scotland. He was briefly a coach at Hamilton Steelers in Canada in 1987, which was his only team he would manage, but also not playing for the club simultaneously. He was given the honour in 2003 by Wales when they selected him as their golden player for UEFA's 50th anniversary, in which all countries in UEFA selected their greatest player. He is seen as the legend at Leeds and Juventus, as well as in Wales, who is regarded as possibly their greatest ever player. I'd like to thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment what videos you want me to do next. See you next time. Good luck.